There's a lot of things that consumer packaged goods companies and food companies spend money on when they're in the research phase of a new product launch. Hi, I'm Patty Purcell, President and founder of Writing by Design. The concept is the thing that tells the story of the new product, and it helps with getting an understanding of, is it resonating with your target audience? Do they want to buy it? So assessing purchase intent, and can you predict that in the market to actually make sure that your future sales look like what they did in your test phase. A lot of times someone is tapped to write this and they don't have the experience or the knowledge they need to write a good one. They end up putting a lot of stuff in the concept. Maybe it's their first time writing it. They don't really know what it takes to build a good concept. And so the gut reaction is to throw everything in it. I don't want to miss a thing. So I shove features and benefits and different consumer insights, and now I have a concept that's really, really long, which we call a kitchen sink concept. So when we talk about a kitchen sink concept, I really want you to just sit and think about your kitchen sink. So you know it's after dinner, you're done, you're clearing dishes, they all end up in a pile in the kitchen sink. And there's food parts and gravy and whatever else down in there, and you get a cloudy, murky mess. That's the visualization we need you to have for a kitchen sink concept. You literally have thrown everything in it that the feature is, does, or has. So it's chock full of this feature, this bell, this whistle, these benefits, and maybe they're all stuffed in there and you think that's actually helping it, when in fact you've just actually created that cloudy, murky kitchen sink that we just visualized together. We want people to be aware of the kitchen sink concept because a lot of first timers will do that as a way to think they're doing the right thing, when in fact all it does is confuse the consumer and it really doesn't help you understand what's driving purchase intent in your concept. When we throw everything into a kitchen sink concept, a couple things happen. First, it becomes hard to really isolate what's compelling the consumer to be interested in your new product. Why do they want to buy? What's driving purchase intent for them? And if there's too much in there, we really can't isolate that and understand what it is that we need to put in our in-market support, our advertising support, when we actually launch the product. Speaking of that, the second thing that happens is because you've put everything in there, all the features, the bells, the whistles, you've now created a really long, heavy concept. Standard concept lengths from a long time ago used to be 100 words or less. In today's day and age, they've actually evolved to be fewer than that because many products are supported in market with like an on-pack ad or violator, something that's maybe 7 words or less, not a full 30-second ad anymore. So if you create a kitchen sink concept and you have 150 words, it would require a 60-second ad in market to support it at launch. Most new product launches aren't supported with that kind of advertising support. So you have to be really careful to create a shorter story that can be then put out to the market with the correct advertising support that you actually had planned for it. And if you can't support 150 words in market, your concept needs to be way shorter than that. The solution to kitchen sink concepts is really threefold. First, we want you to work harder, spend more time and money on the concept itself. Work hard to make it single-minded, more focused, just shorter, more clear and concise. Secondly, we want you to look at that kitchen sink. If you have a kitchen sink concept already that you're working with, break it into 2 sinks or 3 sinks. What are those stories that you can tell? Try to tease apart features and benefits and create single-minded stories. You can put them in a separate sink and have each sink tell a different story. The third thing is to really look at your in-market support and understand how you're going to launch the product and make sure that the length of your concept is representative of how you're going to launch in market. So if you have a lot of time and space in market, you can have a little bit longer concept. If you're launching an on-pack violator with 7 words or less, your concept should be 7 words or less so that you're testing exactly what you're going to launch. We get that writing concepts is hard. It's not easy, and you have to do it over and over and over again to really get good at it. But we hope with some of the tips we provided today that you'll be able to stack up a really winning concept for your new product launch. And if you need help along the way, give us a call.